unity. 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 The key to success is who's going to get unity first. The few 15 families that rule everything, or all of us. And it's a race to the finish of who's going to come together first. And whoever does is going to win. The key to success is who's going to get unity first. The few 15 families that rule everything, or all of us. And it's a race to the finish of who's going to come together first. And whoever does is going to win.
Quite a few years ago, when I think it was when Bill Clinton was inaugurated, it was in one of his speeches, he recognized one single individual as being very important to him philosophically. And that was a bit of a surprise because I knew about the individual, and some of you may know about him, but it's worth looking into. And his name was Carroll Quigley. He wrote the book Tragedy and Hope. Now, the important part of Tragedy and Hope and Carroll Quigley is that he claims that he was on the inside and part of the group that, did the planning. But why did he write Tragedy and Hope? To expose these people behind the scenes? Because he believed they were far enough advanced, it didn't have to be secret, they could be out in the open, and this is the way it works. It's a tragedy if you don't accept this, and there's hope if you know who runs the show.
Has to vet the thing and make sure. Yeah. And after all, Georgetown, this guy's safe. Out it goes. Macmillan publishes it. Sells out instantly. And any conspiracy theory you've ever heard of is documented, only not as a conspiracy theory. Gives you the name, the date, the time, the actual letters. Oh, good God. Gives you the name, the date, the time, the actual letters. Oh, good God.
Tragedy and Hope.
Most people know. Most people know. Most people know. Most people know what is generally going on in the world, and are consciously aware of global iniquities, inequalities, lack of respect, exploitation. Let me begin by making just a thumbnail definition of the geopolitical context in which we all find ourselves. And in my perspective, that geopolitical context is very much defined by two new global realities. A much more diversified global leadership, lacking internal unity. The other major change in international affairs is that for the first time in all of human history, Mankind is politically awake.
Seabed. Seabed.
Mankind is now politically awakened. Mankind is now politically awakened. Mankind is now politically awakened this very moment.
Now, hold your breath. Very last pages in the book. Maybe I should read this with a German accent. As America becomes an increasingly multicultural society, it may find it more difficult to fashion a consensus on foreign policy issues, except in the circumstance of a truly massive and widely perceived direct external threat.
The key to success is who's going to get unity first. The few 15 families that rule everything, or all of us. And it's a race to the finish of who's going to come together first. And whoever does is going to win.
Listen, I want you to know that the Third Reich did not lose the Second World War. It just changed venues.